Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how we are building our trading bot that's trading gold to the US dollar. So currently we have two repositories, two code bases. So let's just start with the one that is hosting. It's hosting MetaTrader 5 on the server, on a Linux server. So the MetaTrader 5 is hosted. It's Dockerized in a Windows environment. Yeah, so let's just start by going to the, actually can just directly go this way. MT5, MT5, MT5 Docker. Yeah, and so I just want us to set up a new port. This pizza, don't save. What is this? Don't save. Yeah, so inside Docker, let's open Docker Compose. Then we just set up a new user. We're setting up a user for account 5 that we're going to try it out in this session. So this is user 5, account 5. Here we go. Container name MT5 user 5. Okay. Config. So here let's update the port to 6085. That's to access the MT5 on the browser. Then for the scripts to port to the MT5 Linux, it's 18.8.16. Then let's just accept this one and then go change in the env. So let's first create a user that we are going to use. Let's create an account, a demo account for our I'm not quite. Let me just search it. Yeah, let me just search it and see. Meta, where is you? I can't seem to. Cool. So let's open an account, a demo account. Let's open a demo account. Open a demo account. Name. Let's call it tutorial Feb 28. Is the name of this user. Email. Let me assign it to one of my emails. Which one? Jack254. That's an very old email of mine. Yeah. Phone number. Let's use this phone number. Let's use 3,000 to be realistic. 3,000 USD. We agree to the terms. Let me open. Oh, we cannot call it Feb 28. Let's call it Feb. Cool. Now here we have an account. Let's copy our. Where can we store them? Let's store them here. Yep. Let's store them here. So our login is this one. We place it right here. The custom user. So user 5. Then the password. The password, we need to store it in the env. env, my guys. Okay, so let's create here user 5. Can this finish for me already? User 5 password equals to, let that be our password. This one is just the same, it's meta quotes. Okay, let's accept that one. Here we set our password. Here we go. Where did we store? We stored here. So this is our test password. Yep. Okay. Then we are done setting up the. Currently, I'm just pushing the env via GitHub because these are just tests. So let's just push. Yeah. So let's just push to the git add everything, git commit. What is it called? Tutorial. Feb 28th. Git push. Yeah. Okay. So let's go and run so that our what? Yeah, so it will automatically be logged in because of this file. Okay. Here we go. We'll be logging into our server. This is the MT5 port folder, then MT5 Docker. Yep. We git pull. It wants me to. I haven't set this stuff already. So I'll just let me look something coming up. Yeah. UP. Okay. Yeah. So here, if we don't even have to sudo docker compose up -d. We don't have to do the down. We don't have to stop the container because the others will just continue running and detect the new configuration for the new container. Yes, so our container is MT5 user 5. Now actually can access, but let's just see what's going on. So that we can compose logs. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Seems we already set up, so let's just try to access it. Let's try and access it. HTTP. It was 60. Nah. Not you. Let's look it up. No worries, let's look it up quickly now. It's almost 1. The market will be closed. I want us to finish before then. So let's look it up. What are we looking at? We are looking at at the port. Here we set the port as 6085. So we can go and look. Can we use 6085, see if it's already running? /VNC. We need to access the VNC. It's V. Is it VNC or no VNC? What was it? Let me use vnc.html. Okay. vnc.html. vnc.html. Here we go. The guy is already running, but you set a password to access. So what was the password? What was the password? Yeah. That was the password. That was the password. Okay. Let's log in and access our MetaTrader. Our MetaTrader is here, guys. But now we'll have to set a few things. As you can see, history, nothing yet. It's just our deposit. So let's start by, because I know gold is not yet set. Gold to US dollar is not yet set. So I want to set and show its chart that we'll be viewing as the market will be running. Yep. New chart, metals, XAUUSD. Here we go, guys. So here we are. As you can see, the market is running. It's 29 now minutes before it's closed for the weekend. So let's quickly do this. Let's now close, or let's open another one, but let's first close this one. Hope we remember our password. Let me just store this stuff somewhere before I close. Our port is 6085. This other port is 18861. So let's store them here. Let's store them there. Then let's store our VNC password here. Yes. And then we can gotta close that one. Then we gotta open another one. Let that one keep running for now. Let's open another one. Code, music. Now we're setting up our trading scripts to access the hosted MetaTrader with the logged in user 5 account. So it's music MT5. For trading, I want to modify these scripts and use just these ones. Which one should I use? Let's duplicate. Let's do something more fun. Let's do something more fun. Let's do something more fun. We integrate it into this tutorial MT5 user 4. So let's call this user 5. We rename to user 5. User 5. Cool. Let's open with Visual Studio Code. There we go, guys. So let's remove list. Why do I keep on saying list instead of let's? List. Okay, now let's remove. I'll deactivate this shit. Deactivate the Python the venv. Then let's just first remove the existing git setup, and then we can do this. We can do this. We can first change. So these are the trading scripts where we need to change. This one was 18. Let's just confirm. Yeah, it was accessing on port 18816. So here we change to 18816. Okay. What else are we changing here? What else? Let's change the name of the bot, the container name to user 5, MT5 bot, user 5. What else can we change here? Yeah, so the risk in 1 minute, 10% risk interval 5. Okay, let's just change the ENV. Today we're just showing the setup. Next we'll show the logic behind the script. Oh, here we set to 16 and we are good to go, guys. We are good to go. We are good to go. I promise you we are good to go. Okay, let's do this. Let's create a new repository. Let's call it trading scripts user 5. Now let's just give it a description. Trading scripts user 5. Time is almost running out. It's 24 minutes to 1. The market will be closed. So let's hurry up, guys. Let's hurry up. We copied. Okay, we copy. We come here. We initialize git faster. Git init. Yes, git add everything, including env just for now because these are just test credentials. Git commit. What are we committing? We are committing trading scripts for user 5. Okay. Git branch. Main. Git remote. Add origin. That's our origin. Git push. Dash u origin main. Okay. Here we go, guys. So now we can now access this in our server. Too. Okay, cd back. Let's clear everything. We clone the repository we've just created here. We've cloned our repo. Now, let's see into our repo. It was called trading scripts user 5. Okay. Let's run it. Let's. Okay, let's keep in mind our here so that we can see it trade if it's gonna start right away or something based on the conditions. So sudo docker compose up -d yield. Once you finish, do this. Show the logs. Just the last 5 logs. Keep streaming the last 5. Yes, everything is okay. So we can run and see. Okay, we've connected to the Dockerized MT5. So now it's starting to trade. As you can see here, we're just trying to hunt for a trade. You're trying to hunt for a trade to execute that passes all the conditions. I've set a lot of conditions for a trade to be executed. I'll show you in the next presentation that I'll do concerning these trading scripts. XAUUSD, gold dollar, gold US dollar. So currently, for one condition I know is that we cannot place a trade when they've been more than 4 bars, M1 bars aligned to the same direction. So currently, as you can see here, it's just saying hold all adjacent M1 bars, buy neutral align with the current running bar. So we wait, we hold and wait. But everything is set now. The bot is running, guys. Yep. So the market is currently bullish. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see for at least one trade to be placed. Before we call it a day, it's 20 minutes before the market closes. Till Monday. Not Monday. Yeah, it's technically Monday. Monday, 1 a.m. So it's 1 hour after Sunday midnight, which is 48 hours, 19 minutes from now. We're going for the weekend, so we're waiting for a trade, guys. So for the pips I've set, actually haven't set the stop loss for this because I've just set the take profit at 100 pips, but we can take as low as 1% profit. Then for the lot size, which now risk management. For this one, what is the risk? It was 10% risk, yeah. So that is the one that governs the lot size. So mostly at 10, we'll have a lot size of around 0.3 there to 0.4 or thereabouts. But now on the professional one, on the one on live accounts, I'll mostly set the risk at 1%, which converts to 0.01 lot size. So currently no trade is being placed because there has been more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we need to set something, guys. We need to set something because this time frame is not for M1. Yeah, so the time frame for M1, you can see it there. Let's just zoom in to the max and see. So here, a trade is not being placed because I also set a condition for the adjacent bar must also be aligned to the same direction. Yeah, so I've built several scripts. Some have used the moving averages, the RSIs, all those to determine the trade, the best position to execute a trade. I'll also present the logic, but currently I'm just presenting the setup. Yeah, so next tutorial will be more of showing the logic. So for this market, if this bar can go to the buy side, I think we should be placing a trade. Yeah, but it's insisting on going to sell side. Let's see. We just want to have one trade, then to call it a day. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Oh, foolish. Okay, are we gonna place a trade? not when the market is this way. We need the current bar to be going on the buy side, and if we continue with this sell momentum, we also can't place the trade at the moment because there are very few sell M1 bars in the last few, let's say 10 minutes or so. Yeah, very less. So, but here the market is now switching. I can see it with my physical eyes, not the bot eyes. The market is switching from buying. I think the market is now going to sell up to here at some point here. Now, because it likes playing the zigzags. Whether it's bullish or bearish, it just must do these zigzags. Okay, so I haven't placed stop loss. So when the market goes in the opposite direction of the trend and hits, let's say, 50+% loss, we trigger another trade. Then from there, hence there'll be more trades. So there can be more than one trade running. Yeah, but I'm still thinking about setting the sell. Yeah, so we can see the bot has set a trade. Yeah. Well, let's see. Is this trade going to be viable? Because the markets at some point seem to be switching to sell. So let's see if this trade is going to close before the market closes. Yeah, the market is going against our trade at this point, but not that much. As you can see, the volume is 0.3 lots, no SL, TP there. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Is this market going to favor our trade? We want to do scalping trades, so they need to be quick trades. We don't want to be waiting for long for these trades to execute. No wonder we said even a 1% profit, we take it. And we're also setting a break even. Once we place a trade and it goes in the profit side, a break even is set. So we minimize losses in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. There are trade-offs to everything. Setting break-even sometimes limits your profits because the bars like dancing around, up, down, so they end up touching the break-even before proceeding to the profits. Yeah, I'm almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, now you can see, guys, we just made 6 USD. We just made 6 USD out of that trade, which was 1% of, yeah, we made 6 USD, guys. Now our balance has increased. You can see. Yeah, now that was the point of just this. This presentation was just to show you how I'm setting up the trading scripts, our trading bot for the parent company, Trinity FX, and the subcontractor, Elite Brains Consulting. Yes, so after a trade is closed, the bot cools down for 60 seconds. By that, I just mean it sleeps. It doesn't hunt for another trade until 60 seconds are over. Yeah, but let's now see, can we end here or we wait for another trade to be executed? Let's see if the market will favor us. Or we can just end here and continue now on the logic, on the ins of how this bot was made. What is the logic behind? Why are we winning? Why are we winning so much? Why are we converting 3,000 USD to 6,000 USD? in less than 3 days. What is the secret? What is the source behind this script, guys? That one we'll talk about in the next presentations. But for today, can we say adios, muchachos, for now? Yeah, we can end here. Guys, thank you. Hope you're all doing fine. Have a nice weekend if you're gonna watch it during the weekend or any day of you. Have a nice time. Yeah, bye-bye for now.